Hey, what's up guys, I'm Jagath and welcome back to my channel. So today, let's see the camera review of Redmi Note 8 Pro. So let's get started. As of the specification, Redmi Note 8 Pro comes with 64, 8 and 2 2-megapixel sensors. On the front side, it comes with 20-megapixel sensor. Let us see the camera settings first. This is the camera settings for the rear camera. So this is the camera settings for the front camera. So the main highlight of the Redmi Note 8 Pro camera is the 64 megapixel sensor, where it offers 8K resolution photo and incredible zoom-in capacity. I'll talk about this feature in later part of this video. I have taken many photos and videos with this device, so let's see them one by one. Starting off with the indoor photos, so as we can see, these are some of the sample photos captured during daytime in indoor conditions. So the photos are actually good. Now let's just zoom in and check the quality of these photos. Now moving on to the outdoor photos, these are some of the sample photos captured during daytime in outdoor conditions. Again, as we can see, the photo is nice, the color tone looks natural. Now let's just zoom in and check the quality of these photos. Next, moving on to the portrait mode. These are some of the samples captured using this mode. As we can see, the subject is focused properly and the background is blurred. So in this portrait mode, there is actually a small issue. So while focusing the subject, if you are standing very close to it, it actually displays the message asking us to move further backwards to blur the background. But when I move a little bit back and when I focus the subject, it displays the message as depth effect. But when I took the photo, it actually did not blur the background. Instead, while I stood very close to the subject and when I took the photo, it actually blurred the background. So I would suggest you all not to look at the message on the screen. Instead, you all just focus the subject properly and take the photo and the background will be blurred automatically. Now let's just zoom in and check the quality of these photos. Now moving on to the portrait mode captured in outdoor conditions. So as we can see, again the photos are excellent. Now let's just zoom in and check the quality of these photos. Moving on to next is the 64 megapixel sensor. So these are some of the sample photos captured using this mode in outdoor conditions. So as we can see, while zooming, the quality of the photo actually does not drop. The photo actually looks really excellent. Hopefully in upcoming devices, I would like to see this feature even for videos also. Now moving on to the front camera. So starting off with indoor photos, the clarity of the photo is good. Next, moving on to the photos captured in outdoor conditions. Again, let's just zoom in and check the quality of the photos. Next, moving on to the portrait mode captured using the front camera. The software actually blurs the background. Okay, now moving on to the outdoor conditions. Now moving on to the indoor photos captured in artificial lighting conditions. The photos are good when there is enough light and the camera actually struggles in low light conditions. Now moving on to the outdoor low light photos. These are some of the samples. Again, if there is enough light, the photo looks good. Otherwise, the photo struggles. Without much light, the quality actually drops. And as we can see, there is noise in the photos and the clarity is also not that great in low light. Moving on to next is the photos captured using the 64 megapixel sensor in low light. So the clarity is not that great in extreme low light. The quality actually drops. So as we can see, in low light, some part of the photo actually loses focus. It looks blurred. Moving on to next is the photos captured using portrait mode in low light. Whatsoever, whether in good lighting conditions or in low light, the background gets blurred perfectly. It looks really nice. So let's just zoom in and check the quality of these photos. Moving on to next is the photos captured using the night mode. So during low light, this mode is very helpful. It makes some magic. The final result of the photo is actually excellent. It adjusts the hue and saturation. Now let us see some comparisons. Starting off with front cam normal mode versus front cam portrait mode. Next, let us see some of the sample photos captured using normal mode and night mode. These are some of the samples captured using both normal and night mode. Next, let's see photos captured using 0.6x, 1x and 2x zoom. Now moving on to the videos, starting off with video captured during daytime in outdoor conditions.
Okay guys, again the video is being recorded using the rear cam of Redmi Note 8 Pro, and this time I have turned on the image stabilization, and currently I am holding the mobile in my hand. So this is the video quality.
Now moving on to the videos captured in low light.
So this is the video quality from Redmi Note 8 Pro. So the video is being recorded at full HD resolution with image stabilization turned on.
With stabilization, it actually loses the focus continuously. Without stabilization, there is no problem, it focuses properly. Now moving on to the videos captured using the front camera.
So this is the video quality with image stabilization turned on, and I am holding the phone in my hand. So I have not attached any external mic, and this is the audio quality.
So with front camera, the image stabilization actually does not work. Next, moving on to the low light video quality captured using the front camera.
So this is the video quality of Redmi Note 8 Pro using the front camera.
It actually takes some time to adapt to the lighting condition.
So if you all see, image stabilization is turned on. So this is the video quality.
Even in extreme low light also, as we can see, my face is actually visible. So with front camera, the image stabilization actually does not work. Okay guys, that's it from this video. Please do subscribe the channel to watch more content just like this one. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.